And just running through some of the ideas in my mind at this very early stage, Jammers, it's kind of like, holy crap, man, there's a lot of potential here. I mean, his neutral is looking very strong. I'm really happy with that. Obviously, not happy as a Ibuki player because it's not a character I've ever really enjoyed fighting. Whoa. However, as a neutral Capcom fan, as a Balrog fan, as a Street Fighter fan, I'm very happy with how strong it is neutral. However, if you put it on him on Wake Up,
oh yeah, he has to hold it.
He's got to be quite honest. He's got to deal with it, you know.
Two things that you can't do against this guy. You're not going to jump in on him open play, just like that with the stand medium punch, and don't you dare jump back full screen when this guy has critical art.
Oh no, absolutely. Don't jump at all.
Don't even think about it.
No way.
Okay, good jumping hard punch as well. They did cover the jumping hard punch. Now, we've seen it. You've seen it in the high-level play. We've seen it everywhere. Really, it's like anyone with a downward hitbox on their jumping attack, they're a problem already. Yeah,
because the stand throw is going to get punished.
Yeah.
Quicker and better than it usually would by any others.
Oh, what? You can't withstand hard kick. But we're looking at this character, right? It looks like he's got decent damage output.
Decent damage output. I'll tell you what, they kind of, that's one thing I feel fairly balanced. The damage output is not insane. No. You know, I saw him spend a whole V-trigger and a whole super on a cross-counter combo, and he did a good amount of damage, but, you know, he's got to hit you a few times. It doesn't look like one of those guys like a Laura, who can literally like just
more use and scream which touches you,
And that kind of justifies the fact that he's not at negative too often. He's often at like at worst -1 with a lot of these cancellations and stuff. That kind of justifies it. If he was a character that was plus all the time and then had big damage, or was neutral all the time then had big damage, it'd be a bit like, oh, that's a bit too much. But damage isn't bad. He's got good damage.
I will say though, now that we're looking at reassessing the tools that we've seen, I'd say it's pretty fair considering the nature of this game and how it's been going so far. I reckon it's like, you know, obviously the Balrog aficionados, they'll have a time in their lives. Yeah. It's just another concept of don't get knocked out. And then you can just lay it out on the ground. You are the ground game monster. That's what you look at.
And I also think it's going to be very hard to, because he can control that. If he wants to play a distance game, he can. But in the matchups where he wants to get in, unlike what I noticed with Ibuki, where you kind of have to spend the meter on the EX kunai, or like, you know, she's got no more EX neck break, those projectile keep out characters. He's got that full screen. I feel like he's going to be good in, obviously, at the keep out game, at the neutral game. But in the matchups where that isn't in his favor and he wants to get in there and do some pressure, he's got tools to deal with that too. So it seems like a pretty overall decent balance, a fairly strong character on initial inspection here.
Most definitely. I just see this guy as probably one of the best ground control masters in this game.
Yeah, which is traditional to what he's been. I mean, he's always been a show token. I don't know if that will continue, but
you know, it might actually do.
You reckon?
I think so. We'd have to see it pan out, of course, obviously, but from what we've seen today, I wouldn't put it past him.
Full screen EX low, safe on block.
Oh yeah. Oh, watch your feet, ladies and gents. Anywhere on the screen, watch your feet. And obviously, he's got two crush counter buttons: stand hard punch or stand hard kick, and crouching hard punch. And crouch hard punch, it'll be a situational anti-air, but obviously when it's crouch countered, if you've got a V-trigger, damn, you're getting some.
Yeah, he's got some really good B&Bs, man. Really good B&Bs.
That's cool. Round 2. But yeah, you know what? I can't wait till Friday to sit down and try this guy out myself. I guarantee the internet is just going to be swarmed with videos from basic to high level.
Seriously, it's going to be ridiculous.
I did see Logan tweet, and he has got a strong point. The jump back OS is not working on this guy.
It's not working on this character?
When he has 3 bars, he won't work on him. You'll get punished by the sumo.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, I see. Yeah, you can't take to the air mindlessly against this character.
Yeah.
He's got a really good punish for it. But, you know, at the same time, you don't see Cammy's punishing every single jump with her. She has a similar punish for the jump.
Yes, similar concept of the punish.
They've got to be fully focused and ready to do it.
I don't know. Now, I know, obviously, V-Reversal is the Buffalo Head. I don't know how many applications you've used it for and when it is kind of safe to do it. Because it's like, right now we don't know what the rewards are or the repercussions are for it. But obviously we have to see, because obviously most of these characters, they're kind of iconic and staple moves, they're gone now, or they're something different. Like I just said before, Ibuki's neck break is now a back throw. Zangief has no green hand.
Yeah.
Balrog's Buffalo Head is a V-Reversal, so the application of the move is different, but the move itself is still there. See how that goes.
Balrog, he was really trying his best to set the pace, and he was doing some damage. So this is a nice little blast for the past from him having this character back. He plays Birdie in this game now.
Yeah, he did say before, he's like, look, I need to see how Balrog is, and then I'll reconsider my option of dropping Birdie. But he's liking the character so far.
Yeah.
And that's all that really matters.
That neutral. I think he's not going to be. I don't think he's going to be an easy character to win with, however.
No.
Once people get past the overhead gimmicks, you're gonna need to be quite creative with him. But I see a lot of potential.
The potential is definitely there, just like F-Word said. Off his forward throw, he can get, I believe, a meaty crouch medium punch, but I don't think he can follow up from it. I'm guessing if it hits counter and you got super, the super might connect. It does stop free frame jabs.
His super looks a lot slower than the other supers in the game. I'm not sure it starts off that fast.
I
Might be distance specific as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lovely hit confirm off the overhead.
Nice.
That's the kind of stuff we'll be dealing with.
Yeah, that super is basically bionic arm. Spencer's bionic arm. And guys, the best way to describe his V-trigger is it's basically Guile's V-trigger, but with physical attacks, not so much projectiles.
Yeah, that's a really good way to describe it.
Yeah, I probably think that's the best way to describe it, but you can obviously use 2 dash punches and then save it and then go for a mix-up like Ramsey showed before. I don't think Ramsey showed him everything, did he?
No, because then you can save it with the V-skill cancel, right? And then you're in a situation where you've made it safe.
Yeah.
But it could potentially be a bit negative, but your opponent's got to be mashing like a maniac.
They've got to be mashing something. Similar to how Karen's V-trigger.
Yeah, there's probably some punishes there for them cancels. But what's really cool is it's basically Ultra 1 from Street Fighter 4.
Yes.
Every time he activates V-Trigger, he has a full Ultra 1 motion. You press the kicks for the uppercut, you press the punch for the straights. But unlike Ultra 1, you can cancel in between, or you can switch to an overhead halfway through.
And then combo off the other end.
Which is pretty...
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a very big deal. Wow. And obviously they did show that Ramsey came up with that. He doesn't impromptu on the spot. He's got a fuzzy guard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Fuzzy guard 2 for that guaranteed stun when your opponent least expects it. When the momentum's on your side. He's got a lot of answers.
He's got an abundance of tools. Put it in the right hands, and some of these tools, you can say for any character, it's a universal thing. Put them in the right hands, all these characters will be problematic. I actually can't wait to see this guy at Evo, actually. So I believe Mr. Wizard did give the word that Ibuki and Balrog are allowed. So, 2 weeks.
I'm hearing a lot of complaints about it, personally.
It's mixtures, I'm seeing.
I think at the end of the day, EVO's a great event. It is a tournament, and we want to be on an even battlefield. I completely agree.
Yeah.
At the same time, it is the biggest fighting game event of the year, and Street Fighter is the biggest fighting game in the world at the moment. For me, I feel like it would be an injustice to the fans to have these characters ready to go, already announced, and just no one can touch them. You just can't use them. That's that. Yeah. They're just banned. I just don't like it. It just sounds like an injustice. What about the neutrals? We're thinking about the tournament players only. What about the guys who want to? What about the spectators who make this a big thing? I think it should. I personally stand by it. I think go for it. But nothing to do with the fact that it's Ibuki, right?